Am I the a-hole for yelling at my daughter no? And that her mom isn't here? I 40M have a daughter Clara, 8F. My wife Jenna just recently passed away and I've been struggling with it these past few months. Clara has been really difficult to deal with. She often throws temper tantrums anytime we go out or whenever I ask her to do something. Yesterday night I was putting Clara to bed and she demanded I tuck her favorite teddy bear into bed like her mom does. I told her no and went to leave the room. She then got out of bed and started screaming, demanding I do it like mom and that she wanted her mom to do it and why couldn't mom be here to do it? I lost my temper and screamed at her, no, and that her mom isn't here anymore and she needs to accept it and stop acting like a baby. I slammed her door and went down to the living room to cool off. When I was heading to bed, I could hear her sobbing through the door, but I decided to just let her be. The morning comes. I called my mother-in-law to come take Clara off my hands for a while. As I was putting her suitcase in the trunk of my mother-in-law's car, I noticed her favorite teddy bear wasn't there. I ran back into the house to go get it for her. I came back out and tried giving her the teddy bear, but she completely ignored me and wouldn't take it. Later my neighbor Jim 52M came over and asked to borrow my lawnmower. I thought since he is kids himself, he would understand my point of view. He said what I did was a dumb move and Clara is struggling too. I don't think Clara quite understands what's happening and is deciding to act out. For the sake of doing so, am I the a-hole for lashing out?
I really enjoyed watching my neighbor fall in love. My bedroom window faces my neighbor's kitchen and front yard. I don't try to spy on him or deliberately watch him, but our windows face each other, so when I'm at my desk, I often will catch a momentary glimpse of his life. He got divorced or separated close to 5 years ago. The lawn started to get long. His kid was a bit more free range. You could see the kitchen table getting covered with letters and dishes. The back porch was falling apart. It was sad to see. I've never spoken to him, but we wave to each other sometimes, and he seems nice enough. But a few months ago, I noticed him staying up really late often. He had put a new computer on the kitchen table, and on my many bathroom breaks, I would see him up at the computer. Sometimes with the curtain pulled but still with the computer glow on the edges. Soon after the lawn was cut, the table was cleared off. A few days later, an unknown car was parked on our street outside his house. It showed up a few more times until one day I glanced out to see him holding hands walking with a mystery woman. She was beautiful, honestly, and they looked so happy. They were talking and laughing and walking back from getting coffee. The lawn's been neat. He's doing what looks like improvement projects again, and he's even shaving and standing up taller. It's really nice to see. Since then, I smile whenever the new car is parked outside my neighbor's house, and the lights have still been on super late, but now it's upstairs, and I don't get a view in that one. But I'm sure they are having a great time. Can't really tell anyone I'm sort of spying on my neighbor, so figured I'd let Reddit know.